Uh, the lighting is horrible. Hopefully the camera don't mess up. Can get any better? It's not any better, is it? What is up, everybody? What is up, everybody? What is up? That background looks like snowing. Yes. Sounds weird, huh? I'm gonna have to go to my phone. Okay, normal. Sound weird. What is up, everybody in the chat? What's up, Logan, Charlotte, Reno? Yeah, would OC cooperate exactly? Let me know. Let me know. Is it good? Give me a one in the chat. Started weird. Good morning, Dina. Whatnot. One. So it is good. We are good. We are good to go. So I'm trying to go for my computer again because of the fact of. All right, Malcolm, tag you it. Because of the fact that saving my phone for the whatnot. The whatnot. What's up? I love Myrtle Beach. It is Saturday. Andrea, good day. Hello. And Miss Hunter's Billy. What's up, Billy? Joanne from Ocala. There's Terry. There's Mighty Joe. Ooh, well, speedy recovery, Mighty Joe. Jenny, what is up? Yep. It's been less than 24 hours. Lucy Lou, Rhonda, Bearden, Monica, Adam, Kelly. Hello. Good morning. Aloha, ET says from the great island of Hawaii. Well, depends on which island you're on, right? Happy Saturday. Exactly, Malcolm. I'm glad it's going to be dark because the sun's bright, and I don't want to move my computer much because I got the camera on. I started the live earlier, and then the battery died in the computer, and then the camera wouldn't pick up, and so I tried starting the live just to see what it do, and so I had to restart the computer. But anyhow, we're back. We're live. We got 53 people in there. Hopefully, some more people get some notifications because I don't know what's going to happen, or it might work better. Who knows? Might have sent out more notifications. Jessica, is Jessica in the chat? I bet it's nice up there right now. You guys probably aren't gonna make it to the schoolhouse today, are you? Yeah, so the girls are in town, they're at the schoolhouse, and fun to be had. Right on, Evelyn. Yes, glad you like it. I had to order a stick. Oh, right. Oh yeah, that's no fun, Mighty Joe. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully everything will work out and be all good for you now. Vicky, what is up? Sending love from Turkey. What is up? That's probably the first person from Turkey, I think. I could be wrong, but if somebody else is from Turkey, been a viewer for a while, let me know in the chat. Look, we're just gonna sit there and watch the snowy background, and then I come closer. What up, LRG? Deuces, my brother. Good day, old Michelle. Yeah, right. I bet Adam would be good times. Good times. Carolyn B, good day. Ooh, you guys gonna watch WrestleMania tonight? That's gonna be fun. I never got into wrestling. I never got into anything really but dirt bikes. I've watched dirt bikes at 3:00. Don't forget about the Whatnot auction at 1:30. Go check it out. We have some clothes on there from the What the Hell store. We're able to start doing different sizes, and Julia's actually changing her Whatnot. So do me a favor, go bookmark her show. She's gonna because both the Whatnots and the packing and shipping and everything kind of really consumed our Saturdays, or actually pretty much our whole weekend. So she's changed. She's gonna be doing Tuesday at 3:00, I think. So Tuesday at 3:00. Dina, if you want to put up her show link, go bookmark that. She's all nervous. She's like, oh, there's only a few bookmarked. I'm like, well, we're learning, we're adjusting. We're gonna get a different time for her just because of the fact, like I said, my auctions and then her auctions, and then it was just too much. So we're trying to space it out. But 8 a.m. here. Nice giggles. Red Childers, happy blessed Easter to everyone. Absolutely. Cloudy and PA, Amy says, that's a bummer. There's some pretty cool flamingos at, where were we at? Oh, it was at like, what's that called? TJ Maxx? They're like $100, but they're pretty cool. Yeah, okay, 3 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, so everybody do me a favor, click that link and go bookmark that show, and now we can jump on it. Again, that's where, she's no longer going to do Saturdays because of the fact, like I said, it was becoming a lot, and it was kind of take away from our time to get to hang out. And so it's pretty much Whatnot on Saturday, pack and ship on Sunday, and then and pretty much there was our weekend. So She's inside. She closed the blinds. She's cleaning right now as usual, but she's going to be setting up. Well, she closed the blind because the sun's coming in and it gets warm in there now. It's getting hot out. But I'm sure she'll step out shortly. So you have to watch the videos. I'm not sure. Well, you'll see my. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to make a mayor video for tonight, but maybe the mayor might go live just for a little bit. Just again, gotta get those watch hours going. I'm trying to. My watch hours been picking back up, so I'm happy about that. So, but I don't have a video for Tube Town tonight. I wanted to try and get one done yesterday, but just didn't have time. Do we know why pink flamingos are pink? No. Let me know, Logan. Paul says because of what they eat. All the shrimp they eat. Ah, nice. Well, thank you, Nanny. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sorry it's so bouncy. It's the porch. The porch is a little bit wobbly. It's probably just I gotta tauten it back up. Teaching us about the bird. That's cool. That's awesome. That's great to learn about the birds. Happy Easter to you guys as well, Kelly and Dave. Good to see everyone here. Where are we at? 75 people. Here we are. The core roots of the channel right here on Saturday Smiles. Twiggy's right below you all. She's like, man, what's going on? It was nice and quiet and peaceful, but now you're out here. Well, if I was closer, I'd come fix it. Can't go on the porch because there's some rotten boards. Oh, it's getting replaced. Okay, that's good. Actually, I'm going to start the back porch soon. It won't take me very long. That'll be a pretty simple, easy project, but it won't take too long. I gotta get that done. That's been a long time in the liking. Julia still got an envelope of money that was donated for it from a long time ago. So I'm gonna do that. Actually, gotta get that done soon. Yeah, for sure. That's such a tragedy. I mean, yeah, that's where a lot of people. Mental health is such a huge, major issue in the world today. That's where I like to be able to think that I help people with, at times that their problems they're having. That, again, they can watch my videos and laugh, and not let those things mentally drain you or strain you. So, but that's one thing about it, man. That's why you always be nice. I always try to make it a mission of mine when we go to Walmart this morning. Try to make eye contact with people and smile and get them to smile back. Or to say hello. So, Mama's from the Netherlands. Cool. What's up, Aussie trucker? I've been watching. I've been a lot of. Do you have a YouTube channel doing trucking? I've been watching a couple of different truckers. They've been popping up in my feed. I don't know why. It's crazy how things just random things pop up. One was like why some truckers park nosed in. Another one was hotshot drivers get pulled over with the DOT, and the one I was just watching about 20 minutes ago about that the drivers do not have to assist the DOT officers in their inspections. And this one driver refused it. I'm not sure. I mean, it's to each his own, but he didn't do it. And so some people were like, "Oh, hoorah!" and some people weren't about it. I mean, honestly, it is what it is. Yeah, you should be more careful. Well, again, you're a little bit smaller, Logan, but it's always good to be nice. Just make sure you have mom or dad or nanny with you. Good morning, Kevin. What's up, my man? There's Jexy. What's up, Jexy? I'm trying to go back and read the chat, see if I missed anybody. There's Bonnie. Yeah, Vicky says they have flamingos in Turkey too. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen wild flamingos around here, but it's not to say they're not over by the coast. Who knows? Hey, Jess and Jenny, you guys see any flamingos over there? I don't think so, though. I think it gets too cold up here for flamingos. Down south of Miami, you see them. Happy Easter to you as well, Joanne. Yeah, so we did a live yesterday at the schoolhouse. It was fun. I did a couple Tube Town lives at the schoolhouse. It was fun. I'm watching like more what do you call it? More treasures in the boxes. I was looking at my only the tattooed on Jessica's ankle. um, looking at storage units again last night. Looking at them. I want to make sure I get like a decent size, and now we have enough content to go through. You know, I don't want to just buy like a small one, but you know, sorry, got dirt in my eyes. That's funny. Only one. Didn't Jeremy have another pink flamingo over there? Or is that in the other one? Is that in the other condo? Which one are y'all in? Are y'all in both? Right on, Logan. I used to drive, but had a bad accident back. Stroke. I drive you. Right on, Aussie trucker. I appreciate that. Drexy says stage 4 cancer, so won't be soon. Is that what you're saying that you have, Drexy? And I will. Hold on, let me just make sure. Did I miss something in a conversation somewhere? 3B, I was in B. 3B. Tag, you're it, Deborah says, right? Well, even on the videos, on the lives, we've been doing tag. It's like I said, it's just fun. It's just a lot of fun. I can't wait till y'all see Harvey. Oh my goodness. Harvey is I still gotta put tomorrow's video together. I got the footage for tomorrow's video. Not sure how long it's gonna be. I might do some more stuff here at the house. Or I might head back out there. I'm not sure. But you should find out today's video with Jeremy more of what's going on there, and then my video tomorrow kind of button some of this stuff up. But there are going to be I'm gonna hit up Magic Cycle again and talk to them and see if maybe they want to donate a few more e-bikes. So we're gonna have the big e-bike tag event in Cedar Key. But talk to them with see about with Jeremy doing a shout out or whatever. Get some other YouTubers involved, have channels, and have everybody kind of do a shout out to them, and then basically, man, I tell you what, man, that dude, I love it. I don't want to move the camera. I don't want to mess it up. I love that thing, man. That thing rocks and rolls. The big tires are awesome. Handles awesome in the dirt. It's good. It's their off road version too. And the best thing about it, the battery dies, you just pedal. I mean, I love that. Okay, well, Drexy. So, Drexy, are you saying that that's you? If so, everybody send her or Drexy a big giant hug and prayer. And look into natural remedies. I'm a strong believer in looking into whatever it is you have. Research different types of natural remedies and different things you can do to help combat that. I'm not a big giant believer in pharmaceuticals. I'm not saying that they don't help for certain things. Just Julie has a thyroid pill that she takes. I eat aspirin sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that it's all bad. In my honest opinion, I think there's a lot more things out there you can look into that might be able to help you. You didn't lose, Drexy. You're still here. So you just keep smiling. We're all smiling. We're all hugging you right now, Drexy. Do this. Give me a big old squeeze right now. So everybody give Drexy a big old squeeze, and yeah, you just hang in there. Just think about it. Just go from one live to the next video to the next live, and hey, next thing you know, 10 years of big bye, just like that. So you're still here with us. Yeah. So you guys want some goggles? I got some brand new Scott goggles if you guys are interested. I said send me. I got some uranium lenses. Send me like some colors. I can't. They're out. Where they at? They're over there. But send me an email and then I'll send you some email back with some pictures. If you guys want some, I'll send some out to you guys. But they're one of our big sponsors at the track, and I got a few extra pairs. They've tons of them out there. Yeah, it's the 3D printer for sure. That was fun. I can't wait to start using that. Well, Deanna's like, she gets excited about this stuff, man. She's in that. She's making all kinds of cool stuff. I'm just so pumped, man. The whole operation over there is really getting streamlined. So it's pretty cool. That's right. Thank you, Logan and Charlotte. Yeah, no, I'm not so sure about riding an e-bike across America, but maybe it'd be cool though, like cruising from here to Cedar Key. But the thing about that is, riding the bike lane and the speed limit is 65. You know what I mean? You got people coming by with boats and stuff like that. I've never been a big fan of the people who, nothing against it. They had to go somewhere to do it, right? But the bicyclers get all the tights and stuff and the helmets and stuff, and they'll get in the, four or five of them, or sometimes they'll be spread out, but down the sides of like State Highway 26 out there, they have the right to do it. But man, there's so many distracted drivers nowadays. That's just scary. That's where I wouldn't want to do that. So us going into town, Cedar Key, and having an e-bike tag. The thought was, my thought was like, those tube town beanbags. We have the red or rings, or what do you call that game? Cornhole. I have those cornhole tube town bags. We have the red ones and the blue ones, and basically, ultimately, that's what we'll use, I think. But then again, I don't want nobody to crash. Exactly. Yeah, some 3D llamas. That would be good. Well, so there's some new. Don't forget the whatnot today at 1:30. We got some new items in there. Some new merchandise that Woodstock had sent. Some Jama Llama lemonade stand things, necklaces. They made actually. I didn't get a chance to get the trading post yesterday, but he sent the box for them and for Levi. But yeah, definitely jump on that whatnot and bookmark Julia's whatnot. We're changing her time to Tuesdays at 3. We're gonna try that out. So yeah, the e-bike and the gator chase. So that would be the idea. I was gonna, like I said, me and Jerry were talking. Maybe get a couple other YouTubers. Excuse me, get involved, and then just speak with Magic Bike and talk about, okay, well, obviously I'm the smallest channel out of all of everybody's channels, but the fact that we could all have fun in the durability. I'm like I said, I really wanted to splash through that thing, but I didn't want to ruin it. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure it's pretty sealed up pretty good because this off-road version. But I knew how deep that was there, so but man, that was a lot of fun. It was definitely fun. And I just ended up out in I lost the trail, and then I'm just zipping through the woods. And I'm like, literally, I knew I had to kind of sense the direction where I was going. But then, and then that's when I popped out. I was like, okay, I know where I'm at now. So, smiles and laughs, She Hunt says. That's right. But yeah, I got some women's clothing on there. I think I got like a shawl thing, just like a denim jacket thing, and the whatnot. Again, you never know what's going to be on there. This stuff is from What the Hell Schoolhouse. And then we got some Tubetown stuff on there. I think I Levi one of Levi's, the last signed card from Levi. We got some other random things on there. Oh, I know, right? It was funny. Well, it wasn't so funny at the time at first, and then when I pulled up, then just the smell of the mucky mud water, I was like, stunk. But it was definitely a lot of fun. Happy Easter to Christine as well. Yeah, extra smiles. All right, Sam Bill. Yeah, OC went MIA. He's like, I'm not doing it today. He's gone. Mary Dale, a $2 super chat. Mary Dale, we're gonna go view a. Thank you, Mary Dale. Appreciate that. Always thanking you for your super chats. That's the 5th super chat from Mary Dale. Everybody give Mary Dale big old giant 5 claps. Christine. So okay. Yeah, he probably has Polar Spark. He got him a bird the other day. There was pigeon feathers out there. He got him a bird. I mean, I didn't find the dead bird, but there was definitely enough feathers out there to resemble a dead bird. He probably ate the rest of it. I smashed my finger putting in. You know, see it? It's all black. Can't see it. Anyway, when I was hammering the stuff around the edge of the chicken coop, boom, right on top of my finger. That's always the worst, man. Oh, hate that. Yeah, so when they do that they're showing their love to you. When cats bring you different like mice and lizards and birds and stuff, that they're just showing their appreciation. That's them just thanking you for feeding them. So it's always a good thing when they bring you that. But Harvey now, on the other hand, holy Harvey, I'm pretty sure it was Harvey. Is Deanna or Debbie? Jesse, you guys weren't there. I'm sure y'all saw the video. Was it Harvey? Was the name? The newest addition to the What the Hell Schoolhouse? Yeah, then you find your present in bed, right? That's funny. Well, imagine when it brings in a squirrel, and then the squirrel's still alive, and then lets it go, and the squirrel's just and they're like, man, that's just like inside of Travis's head. 84 people in there, right on. I appreciate y'all hanging out here today. I know there's a lot of other things y'all could be doing, but y'all choose to come here. And for the replay crew, thank you all for jumping on the replay crew and watching the replay. And it's being dark. I don't want to touch it because the camera's been acting funny, the laptop's acting funny. But we're just rolling with it. I look dark, don't I? It looks like you can't even see me. It's like all white, like the contrast. It's hard. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, Polar Spark. So that actually means we were talking about that today. Man, we need the river. But then again, Jeremy said they might be hitting up barbecues tonight. So that might be the case. You might meet them up there. I'm not sure. That's the awesome thing about fun employment. You get to just decide what you want to do when you want to do it and do it. I mean, yeah. Yes, but again, I might do a live with Tubetown at some point tonight. I don't know. Just to get those watch hours that I missed from the not having a video tonight. Like I said, I'm just trying to get that back in that rhythm of the watch hours. So and the whatnot. Don't forget about the whatnot. You guys gotta get over there, hang out. You'll get to see Julie over there as well for a few, I'm sure. Oh, that's right. Jessica said karaoke tonight at the schoolhouse. That's right. That's right. Okay. New weekend day, Saturday. You invented a new weekend day. Saturday. Did I spell it like that? I probably did. Oh, yeah. We were talking about going this afternoon for a little bit just because it was so nice. So we might do that. Then I did forget that Jessica that said they had karaoke. Did you guys try those DVDs out, Jess? Did y'all try them in the thing? Oh, if that'd be the case, man. Gosh, only knows. It'd be a hoot-rah. Hoot-rah. That's right. Well, I've always tried to think that way. Even when I worked at MHI doing roofs, man, I loved it. I just enjoyed being able to, live another day and be able to be thankful that I'm able to do what I'm able to do. But yeah, that's what I encourage everybody to do. Man, it is dark. You guys, it's like you're sitting with a shadow, sitting in the shadows. But it's fun just to. Me and Joy are gonna be doing some bed shopping soon. I'll be making a video of that. Bet your bottom dollar out of it. Actually, we went to a Sleep Number bed or whatever. Man, beds are not cheap, boy. Holy moly! And but the one sales chick was really good, and she'd be good for like camera. You know what I mean? Also, I was gonna ask if we went back there, like if she wouldn't mind being on camera, and we're gonna definitely do a video of because man, you go and lay in one bed, and boy, she knew her stuff. She talked about the firmness. Again, there's a whole rhythm and rhyme to sell in a bed, I guess, but basically to keep us from going and laying on a bunch of beds that aren't really our style because there's a ton of them in there. But it was I tell you what, I just might bust out the credit card because we was on this one, just like the one there at the schoolhouse, just like that one. Double adjustable. Julie could adjust her side, I could adjust my side. Yeah, so yeah, but those things, I mean, you saw that one there. That one there was like $7 grand, $6 or $7 grand. So and that's probably about what the other ones are. And again, depends on the mattress you get. Depends on if you want to get the thing that has the vibrating thing, the massage deal. Julie didn't want none of that, but man, it's definitely going to be probably over 6,000 on the one that we're going to get. I'll just about bet you, not cheap. But then again, put your I notice it when you don't get a good night's sleep, man. It's definitely wears on you. So getting a good night's sleep is definitely key. And rotating mattress for sure, absolutely. Ours is like it's good in the middle, and like Joy will get into the mid. Like now, Joyce gets to the middle, and then in the morning time she'll get for me. Then I'll scoot to the middle. Heart-shaped bed that rotates. That's funny. Yeah, no, it has been a while, man. I tell you, it has been a while. Where my drink go? Here it is. Since you've been out there. What's up, Zena? Good to see you. Thanks for jumping on. Okay, Mary Dale says her husband had a bad back and sleep never really helped. I can see it, man. I can definitely see it. That's where it's like, but and now, man, I tell you, the less physical stuff I do, and then when I do something physical, I'm like, whoa, man, I'm sore. I didn't really do much of nothing compared to what I'm like used to doing. It's like when I was working the roofs and up and down the ladders and carrying, sheets of metal and stuff. It was like, yeah, freaking, you weren't near as sore. I was a lot more in shape. I didn't have a crock pot for a belly. I'm just kidding. That's always called my pro, bro. A crock pot is a crock pot. $300 markup on beds. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. That's kind of like razors. Think about that. All the razor manufacturers, not yet, but it sounds amazing. All the like probably the mattress manufacturers and just like all the razor manufacturers are all like, hey, listen, let's all do this. Let's not lower our prices to be in competition. You know what I mean? Because you can't go get a pack of razors, shave your face for like, I mean, like you all know it's ridiculous. I'm like, we're standing on, I'm looking, I'm like, holy cow. Usually what I do is I just got that electric razor I bought that I shave with. And then whenever Juliet will shave her legs, she'll leave her razor in there for me. And then I'll just use it to shave my neck with the razor. And then that's the only time I use them. But man, and then I'll throw that razor away. You'll pop the end off and then she'll use the new one for the next time. But it is crazy. I've heard of Harry's razors. Thank you, Jexy. And so do you. You work hard as well. You're still here and you keep working hard. You're still going to be here and we're going to still cheer you on. So it's good that you are here because the chat knows who you are and we all love you. But seriously, look into some things. I don't want to get too personal here, but whatever, it is that you are, fighting, look into some other type of natural remedies, some, fruits, different, berries, different, just look into it and just explore it, experiment with the internet and just kind of, not that everything's true, but just look into it. There might be something out there that might help you out a little bit. And, you keep on partying on, just like Polar Spark said. They have the best razors, Mary Dale says. I've heard of them. I never tried them. Oh, Caroline B, I know you saw that, right? Went on my live yesterday on the Tubetown Live when I had to climb up in the Raptors and run the cord over. I went to push off that I was all on the scaffold and I got up in the Raptors and I pushed off the one box and look, I still had some strength. I was able to get myself up and didn't fall back down. Boy, I've never heard the end of it from Jeremy on that one. That's for sure. Boy, oh boy. That's funny. Where we at? All right, we busted 100 people and I appreciate y'all. I know your Saturdays could be doing something other than hanging out with me. And well, OC stood you up. But thank you all. Thank you all. Queensland, Australia, Chris, what's up? Just the modern razors. My graded use old-fashioned razor with razor blades, shaving cream, soap. Yeah, I like that. I want to go get a shave by somebody who does that. Like an old school barber. That'd be cool. Happy Easter as well. But that would be cool. I asked there at the trading post because Mama basically Lena's mom that works does the haircut stuff. She shaves too. She does but she doesn't do she doesn't do the straight razor. So BLT fun. All right, $2. Appreciate you, Polar Spark. Get you a flashlight, wink in the eye, a little wink. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Patricia Rose soon. I'm gonna go to where her new place is. Actually, I need to. She texted me the other night. Oh, that's awesome, Logan. Caroline B says, always making breakfast with you. Sweet. Man, you're making me hungry. I don't want to go get nothing. I got still some of my steak left that I grilled the other day. Gosh, I love eating steak. I grill them up and I'll just munch on it. And then if I don't eat it all, munch on a little bit more. Oh, I see you. You better not be building a nest down there, buddy. So I caught a wasp trying to build a nest in the bell the other day. Now I just seen him go underneath the soffit right there. So I'm glad to see. Oh, Christine, not too much to do. Expecting rain. That's cool, Gary. Yeah, my Uncle Bill, I'm not sure if he still does, but he always did that. He always had the straight razor. Black walnuts, cloves, wormwood, detox super meds. Yeah, okay, there you go. Tim's onto some. But definitely, I encourage you, Jexy, or maybe you should have some of your family look into some of it. What? 3 inches of snow. What's up, Rick? 3 inches of snow. Sorry about your luck, Polar Spark. No bueno. No bueno, bueno, bueno. Simdu54. What's up, Simdu54? Hell's no fun. Damaging. I tell you what. You know what? If you guys want a spectacle, okay, now the Otter Creek is world famous, planet famous Otter Creek, and now you'll be able to come and rent condos and you know, I'm gonna get a boat eventually. I'm gonna do island tours. We're gonna have Tube Town. It's gonna be literally we're starting at Disney World, but it's Tube Town, and it's gonna be and the whole what the hell's nation. And again, remember a long time ago I talked about the Otter Creek experience, the Tube Town experience, the what the hell's experience. You never know what happens. What happens if I bought? What happens if I did this? What happens? Okay, hey, I'm gonna throw a curveball out there for everybody. It means there's only 104 people in here. What if I did this? What if me and Jeremy have or already had worked out a deal where I get the ranch and little by little get everything moved from the ranch over to the schoolhouse. I got to do all the rest of the tools and everything, right? But then Logan and Charlotte say hi. She just came out, girls. She's dumping the vacuum. But and then basically. Mm-hmm. But then basically, I turned the ranch into the What the Hell's Museum. It's kind of dark. So
hi, girls. Are you still here? We had 3 inches of snow. Ooh.
Yep. I get closer.
Oh, there she is. Hi. How are you, girls? I love interrupting Travis's live and train of thought.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay on it right now.
Gets him really confused.
She loves confusion.
Hi, Rick.
Okay, it's time for you to go. No.
Yeah, I got to get ready. Hey, LRG.
Yep, you'll see her on the whatnot.
Ready for the whatnot.
Don't forget to go bookmark her show 2:00 on Tuesday.
Oh, he gets it all wrong. No.
Tuesday, no, Dina put it in there.
It's 3:30 on.
Or 3:30. I mean, yeah.
3:30 on Tuesday. Tuesday.
So
thank you. I need to brush my hair and.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I'm just a hot mess.
Hey, you said that.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
I gotta go switch my laundry. All Bye, right. Guys. I just cleaned this water.
But back to what I was saying. If I worked a deal with Jeremy, and I turned the ranch into a what the hell's museum and experience, and I take the RV over there, and I put the RV there. What if I bought the ranch? Man, there's so many possibilities out there. And then if I bought the ranch, I'd get Tube Town, the original Tube Town. Don't think about that. Or did it already happen? Yeah, I know, Polar Spark. Definitely need to get more sponsors. I want to get you know what I want to do? Actually, me and one of the investors were talking about this. And man, what if I still going to get power there to the property, but what if I reached out to if anybody knows, I believe, was it Valor sent me some information or no, I forget. Somebody sent me some information on some solar stuff, but I really need like if I can get like a sponsor on board to like jump on or whatever, and then hey, I'll make a whole video of doing it all and building it all and showing it all, and then and do the whole business run off solar. Now that would be awesome to me. Missing meat weeding meditation. Yeah, trust Christine. Tube Town needs a lot of it. So I got to, that's one thing next week. I got to spend a day getting Tube Town weed eated. I got to get Otis over to Tube 2.0, get it trimmed up. And so, yeah, I got to get back on some of that stuff. I was kind of focused on the chicken coop for the past couple of days, but yeah, maybe. Well, maybe we already worked that deal, Tim. That was part of the, maybe that was part of the deal where I said, look, I don't want nothing to do with a cell phone tower. You can keep that, but we'll work a deal out, and then I'll use the idea that he had from a long time ago, way prior to any of this, like long time ago. And this is something we talked about a long time ago. And then I'll turn it into that. I'm going to turn it into the What the Hell's Museum. And then maybe Jeremy will buy it back from me, and then he can keep the What the Hell's Museum. Or to sell it to some hunters that want to hunt out there. Who knows? Ha 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 ha. Everybody's just like, what's up, Dina? No worries. Let's see, right? Rick says steak for Easter Sunday. Nice. I'm gonna tell you what. I don't know if we have one there or not. I'd have Julie pull out. Well, Julie always pulls it out, thaws it out, and then she seasons it and lets it sit for a few hours, and then marinates it, and then we let it sit overnight, and then freaking I cook it the next day. And oh my god, I haven't had a steak anywhere that's better than. And we're not buying like super high dollar steaks. It's like maybe like a $12 steak at Publix. You know what I mean? We just look for a good piece of meat, just cut a good cut piece of meat, and man, it's so good. Right on, Dave. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. It's been a bit, I believe, hasn't it? Wake up, Travis. Wake up as I shake him. There's Woodstock. What's up, my man? Think about that. You guys have no idea. There's so many fun things to do in Otter Creek and Cedar Key and just the newest destination capital of the world famous Otter Creek and Cedar Key in Levy County, Florida. So you got it. Yeah, we got some of those porcelain dolls that Karen Books donated. So if you guys saw that, not all of them are up for grabs. We got some of those, some older porcelain dolls. I forgot about that. Shout out to Karen for the porcelain dolls. Go on there, look. There's some other clothes, some nice clothes. And Julie's gone through the clothes. So there's a couple of items I brought in that I thought were good, but she found a stain on them or maybe a ruffle or something. So Julia has thoroughly inspected each item of clothing that's on my whatnot. So therefore, if you know Julia, you know how OCD pristine and he is, because these are as they say, pre-loved clothes. They're not brand new tags. Although there are 2 Disney shirts that have the tags aren't on them, but they still have the little plastic thing, like where the tags have gotten ripped off at some point. They might actually be in the containers full of clothes I got out there. But I'll be going through those. I'll be popping more of those up on the whatnot. But be sure to go there and check it out. How to get back to chat. Beef is so dang expensive. Oh, for sure. It is definitely. Well, everything's expensive anymore. Right? Seasoning, marinade, and charcoal grill. Yeah. And so what I do, there's that wasp. You better not be building a nest. I will have to execute you. Because he keeps building. He started up there. I knocked it down. Then went to the bell. And I didn't. And I'm glad I caught that because Zoe comes over. She rings it. Oh, he's definitely going under there again. He's definitely building a wasp nest under there. I got to get that down. But yeah, she's picky and good way about clothing. Oh, for sure. But so definitely, so there's actually some pre-bids on there. I got a little stack of wooden nickels on there. It's fun. But now I got some of the stuff that Karen sent, the stuff from the schoolhouse, the clothing from the schoolhouse, and there's other stuff. Some Tube Town. I got a couple new flags up there, signed flags. We got a couple new packets, new Levi's Jama Llama lemonade necklace. So definitely good. Jump on over there at the whatnot at 1:30 on my whatnot. That's so we can support the channel. Better unplug that. It's at 90%. Should be good to go. Let's just run it to 100. Why not? Mama says love the pieces. Yeah, she's definitely well her stuff, the stuff on her whatnot is even uh like not a lot of that's the thing, a lot of it's her stuff, and it's like she's been going through a lot of her clothes, so a lot of it's like her size. But she has been starting to source out to other, have medium, large, extra large, double XL, just having a more of a variety because we have a pretty decent size following. There's 20, 30 people, and then I'm sure out of those 20 or 30 people, everybody, we're all going to fluctuate. You know what I mean? We're all going to fluctuate from small, skinny to big, tall, large. You know what I mean? That's just awesome thing. I'm sorry, Tweet. The awesome thing about the planet is um, the only difference is, or there is no difference other than that, because we're all human beings. We all bleed red. So we're all humans. Man, I'm not even in the live chat. Darn it. I'm in the live chat. Now my chat froze. Great. Okay, there it is. I appreciate that, She Hunts. Yeah, there have been some pre-bids that have been made. How I've been growing my beard out. I'm going to see how long it grows. Why not? But I mean, it's kind of hard. Like I trim like little scraggers, but I can't keep trimming them all because then it won't grow anymore. So sound is getting weird. Hopefully, it's because I touched the computer. Try that now. Yeah. So I bumped the camera. Did it work any better? Is it any better, Paul? Sounds like a 60s. Better, 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 better. Okay. All right. Sweet. Thank goodness. About lost 20 minutes of my chat. Thank goodness. But yeah, so back to the whatnot deal. So be sure to bookmark Julia's show and go do some pre-bids there. She has some variety sizes on there, I believe, as well. Remember, all my stuff starts at $1. Her stuff varies on prices. It could be, $1, $5, $10, $20, whatever, and so, and if you know anybody that's small or extra small, she's got a lot of that on there. So be sure to let them know, like, hey, and she has good clothes, man. She doesn't like buy. I mean, she doesn't go out and like buy $5,000 pairs of jeans or stuff like that. But you know what I mean. She's very what do you call it? Her fit is always fashionable, right? But pineapples, garlic, and grill. Oh yeah, I like pineapples. I do like pineapples and stuff, like grilling and stuff. So Rhonda, look, said my mom has too many shoes and purses. Well, I mean, but as Julie will say, you can't go wrong. She ordered her a pair of shoes yesterday. And again, it was under $100, so it wasn't. But they're the Tory Burch, which is like a designer thing, and she's very uh, cost effective. You know what I mean? There are probably that brand of shoes that costs a lot more money, but she's always looking for deals and clearance and stuff like that, and she finds stuff that she likes and she gets it. And I don't think I mean, even Walmart shoes are probably $60 anymore. I get the same. I went back to the same old black, like just plain black. What are they, Nikes? I don't know what they are. Just black shoes. Quality over quantity. That's right, Vicky. What's up, Arizona Hawk? So yeah, and Julie actually has some of her purse, like the some of her purse, like Coach, and there's what's else? She has some Michael Kors stuff. But please be sure to go. And again, we're trying a new time on her. She will no longer do the Saturdays on her whatnot. She's starting at Tuesdays at 3:30. Rocco and the boys are freaking just out of control. So now they started digging up damn rocks over there. And so I'm basically here's what I'm gonna do next is the bird bath. They killed the bird bath, and so I'm gonna take all the rocks. I'm gonna pile them all up around that stump, and then I'm gonna take the big water bowl and put over there on it because they're over there every night. They're digging out. They're pulling the black stuff back and digging up the little grubs around the stump. So I'm gonna pull the rocks up there. That way they're gonna have to work for it more and put the water over there. But it's turning back into what is it, Snow White when all the animals are out and about. Like you come outside and they're everywhere. Like Rocco's pretty good. Though. I can walk up to about 5 feet from him. He doesn't get scared. Oh, it's a little bit more skittish, but Rocco's pretty. He's like, literally like less than 5 feet. Probably about 5 feet. I got to him. But what did kind of start him a little bit, I squat down, and then he kind of run off about 5 feet, and then stop, and then so. But right on, Dana. No worries, no worries. And you guys are making me hungry. I'm gonna have to chow down before the whatnot auction. And so whatnot, we only have 50. Oh, sorry, Twiggy. I keep saying we only have 50 items, so we're gonna burn through it pretty quick. But definitely get over there, get some pre-bids in. Remember, if you can't be there, that wasp is definitely building a nest there. If you can't be there, put a pre-bid in for the highest amount you're willing to spend on the item, and remember that it's not going to charge you that amount. It's only going to charge you $1 higher than the highest bid. But and I'm telling you right now, the pre-bids are the way to go, because when somebody starts bidding on it, if you got a pre-bid in there, it has seemed to always trump no matter how fast you're bidding. So, yeah, I'm still hoping to build for sure, Karen. Absolutely. I'll end up borrowing the skid steer one day and doing it. The biggest things right now, I don't want to dig a big giant hole in the yard and just have a big giant dirt hole in the yard. I mean, I could, then let the grass grow in it. But that's just now with Tube Town, and it's becoming official. And then Bub's Tackle Box will be down in June, set up, and we'll be vending from the lot there. And so therefore that will be in action. And the other things that are going on, I've been shopping around looking for things, and everything develops. Now with it, me possibly being the new owner of the ranch and the What the Hell's Museum and the What the Hell's experience at the ranch with e-bike tag and all, who knows what's going to happen. That's the best thing about it. Yeah, the bus hunt. Yeah, so I've been looking. When I first started looking, I found some good ones, but now I haven't found really that many great ones. Here's some of the things I want, though. I found a couple that look good. And one thing I'm scared about, like, is if I buy one too far from here and if something happens that breaks down, man, I can't afford to pay for a tow with a bus all the way home. That's why I want to get one with the diesel motor. I can call Rally 925. Be like, yo, my man, help me out. I need you to meet me here and then follow me back home. That way, if something happens, I think you get all tuned in. And like he's a genius on those Ford 6.7s. But and I want to have I want one with a handy cap chairlift. And you know what else I thought about doing? I thought about getting a bigger one now and putting a bathroom in it. And then I just eliminate everything. Oh boy, this squirrels, you ain't gonna catch the squirrel. So the cube truck as an alternative. I looked at some, but I think the funness of the school bus. I think just the funness of and so I can't do the complete short bus. I think it's gonna be too small. I'm looking for room for expansion. Again, like I said, if I decide to go ahead and put a handicap bathroom in the bus and a handicap lift, I'm ADA wherever I go, baby. Wherever I go. So and not that I'd have to have a bathroom, but I could do that. So yeah. There's so many fun things that go on. Did you guys know that you guys thought you were gonna get to hear something? Just teasing. I'm back. 4 out of 8 pies done. Nice. What kind of pies are they? Yeah, I know for sure, Logan. I definitely not. I won't ever get close enough to where they didn't grow up to where they're pettable. If there were some babies that you raised as a baby, that one, but the wild ones I definitely wouldn't try to pet or pick up or anything like that. They're definitely but it's fun if they get close and they're like cool. Like literally they're just like they're walking around like right out here. Like they're just walking, like I'll be up here at nighttime just sitting there and they're just walking around like no big deal. But again, they've been here since they were little. No, there's not LRG. There's an old septic tank on there. I don't think it'd be compatible. But ultimately, if anything, I just do a holding tank if I wanted to do something like that, just like we do when you travel, like when you're a traveling circus. I've been with a traveling circus. Yes, I have. Loved every minute of it. But actually for circuses, not so much, but more so. Well, yeah, I guess for the food trucks or the food stands. But there's holding tanks. You just get a big giant holding tank and so like RVs at fairs. If people go stay at state fairs for a month or whatever, they get big giant holding tanks outside, and then when the pump truck comes around, it pumps out the bigger holding tanks. I guess it's kind of like the people down the street, just smaller. You know what I mean? Or just bigger, I should say. Paul says he's waiting on his piece of pie. Oh, Christine, yep, they definitely been around. They're all out and about. I just threw some birds out. I got some. I didn't get corn. I got some like protein something. That's all they had at Walmart. Joy's like, oh, they're used to corn. They're not gonna eat it, but they're gonna eat it. Willis YouTube Circus, right? Well, mainly the bus. Well, think about this, and that's where like I want to get the hot dog stand to get that going. So imagine this. It's not. It's a short bus pulling the hot dog stand, going around different places. Have a couple games set up shop. Come up, get you a hot dog. Check out Bub's Tackle Box. Get you some Tube Towns. What the hell souvenirs, and then play a few games. And why not? The possibilities are absolutely endless. And the more you guys have fun, I mean, I've been getting back in the green on my videos. I've been trying to stay consistent, and my subscribers started picking up again. Where they, before they were stalled out, you know what I mean, or dropping. But now I'm back on a subscriber client. So be sure to check to make sure you still are subscribed. I'm pretty sure you all are, because a lot of, and the replay crew, because you guys are all like my core. I always know, because my core is like the 100 range, a little over 100, like now 128. And so I think it's the course on my lives, probably like 1,500 with the replay crews and everybody. She hasn't played in the neighborhood in a while. We go out there and once in a while we'll do her routine, but she hasn't. And honestly, the rock climbing things, they got brittle. What's crazy is they're not in the sun. So last time I went out there, one of them broke, so I had to take it down. But she hasn't been out there in a while. I gotta get out. Actually, well, a video coming soon. Maybe I could do that. Oh no. Supercross comes on at 3, but I gotta trim the eye out, so that's gonna be a good meditation video there. We get the trimmers, the eyes kind of grown up, so we'll get the trim and weed eat and clean up the neighborhood again. So that's gonna be fun. 210 on the go. That's right, Logan. What's up, Jake? Appreciate you dropping in. Hope all is well with you. Thanks for the comment. Thank you all. Thank you all. Again, it's awesome being unemployed. It's funny. Me and Jerry were talking the other day. Sometimes we just hang out and just talk. You know what I mean? We're not always filming. We're just hanging out as friends and just discussing, some of the milestones I've reached on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm pretty excited and blessed to be able to have all you out there to help me reach some of these milestones that I've gotten to. And my next one for this channel is the 50,000 mark. I know Larry, the DUI guy's got 500,000, man. That's so freaking rad. Like, I can only imagine about 500,000 subscribers. Holy moly. Once I do, I'll get there. We're gonna get to 1 million, but my next goal is 50,000. So help me get there, everybody. Be sure to pass it on to people that even if they don't watch YouTube. Say, hey, you want to check out something goofy and fun and entertaining, or say, don't watch this guy. It's horrible. Either or. Then they'll go check it out to see what either or, and if they like it, they like it. The Acorn says, love to see more Gator versus Mike. Well, there's a actually I need to get my e-bike Magic Cycle out of the sun. There are some ideas that are going to be spinning off. I'm going to contact Magic Cycle that reached out. The name's on the tip of my tongue. But anyhow, and see if they're interested in doing something with some other YouTubers. Maybe we can get Larry down, get him on an e-bike. Again, get a couple different YouTubers out there. They throw some shout outs and some plugs. And then, yeah. Travis and Jeremy sitting because he's going to jump in. That was so random. Like, again, that's what we do. We just hang out. And it's funny because one of the things he said, it was hilarious. When he's in there just bang, it was all the fast forward, bang, bang. And he says, Eric, this is what us men do sometimes when we're frustrated with the women, and the women, I forget exactly what he said, but it's funny. Sometimes it's just fun just hanging. But yeah, but again, I'm pretty, back to what I was getting at. I'm just excited to have you all there to where, like I said, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I am a full-time YouTuber. It is my job. I'm blessed to be able to make videos that make people smile and laugh. And that's what's so great about it, is like, I'll just do whatever. Same thing with Jeremy, and that's where, getting into the treasure hunt with the units. I'm steady looking at units each and every day. But Yeah, Deanna's doing YouTube now. Deanna's monetized now. Everybody, can you put Deanna's link up there, please? She's at like 5,000 subs. She's monetized now. Pete, check out some of her songs. She writes the songs. They're fun. They're good. They're positive. You know what I mean? She's just freaking. She's awesome now. So you guys can help her. You know, and her generating revenue. So let's do that. Put Deanna's link up there. Everybody, go give her a big subscribe right now and go over there and give her a big hey Deanna. We're here. The What the Hell's family's in the house. So I don't correct me if I'm wrong, Jess and Jenny. I don't believe any of the other What the Hell's girls have channels. Christine don't. Um, Aunt Patty don't. You guys don't. Anybody I'm missing? J Marie Harmony, $5 super chat. Give Jan a good old little wink. Appreciate you, Jan. Ooh, I don't want to touch something up there. I don't want it to go staticky on me. What time? Where are we at? 55 minutes. About 5 minutes left. Oof, bummer. There it is. Everybody go subscribe to Flippin' Adventures. Be sure to comment on there and say what's up. I'm pretty sure all of you already are. But if you're not, be sure to do that. And go show her some love. She is now monetized. Excited to say. And so therefore, I keep telling her, make more videos, make more videos. And you never know. I'm not sure if she can go live just yet. I'm sure she could. I've talked to her. I totally forgot about karaoke tonight at the schoolhouse. And so definitely stay tuned. I'm not sure what's going to happen now. Possible. I think I don't do lives at dinner. I know Jeremy sometimes will be doing lives at dinner, but I don't never do lives at dinner time. But if we do, I'm still not 100% sure just yet. So don't hold me to it, girls. But there is that good possibility. Yeah, JK for sure. Everybody follow JK as well. JK has a channel, and he's definitely a big contributor and part of the family with all the fun stuff he does behind the scenes. And he sent me okay. So here's what I'm doing on this channel. I'm starting a new tier level. Okay, I'm sticking to my word. I'm not gonna be doing any content that you won't be able to see. But I have the drama llama level coming. I have the emojis. I loaded them. I started that level. And again, it's for the people who want to support the channel. And you're gonna, but it was showing everybody got the John Malama emoji. And I'm like, no, it's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be the only people who buy the next tier. Which next tier, I think it's $4.99. So I'm going to try and get that level going. I got the emojis. JK sent them to me, but I'm going to try to do a few members lives on TubeTown because I know that is a higher level, and people pay for it. And I want, again, it's just all in time, little by little, and the more I get better at it. And as I said, I am a full-time YouTuber and Whatnotter. And I don't do Whatnot full-time, but Whatnot does contribute to me being fun employee. So everybody, please be sure to jump over there. Even if you don't buy nothing, just hang out with us. Same thing with Julie's channel. Hang out. That way other sellers who don't know anything about our YouTube channels will see like, hey, that's cool. They got some people in there and stop in. And so be sure to do that. There's both Flippin' and JK's films. There's the Whatnots. Yeah, throw all the links up there for me, you all. That way anybody who's not subscribed. Check it out. I'll be on the Whatnot in about 32 minutes. So be sure to be over there or be square. Once again, there are pre-bids out there. If you can't be there, pre-bid on it. There are items already have pre-bids. We have some TubeTown stuff on there. We have some clothing. We have some porcelain dolls that Karen's Books had donated. And so I haven't seen her today. I hope she's where she's at. But yeah, hopefully all will be well, and we'll see you all there. So with that said, I'm gonna start giving everybody a big giant hug, big giant squeeze. Don't forget Whatnot for Julia Tuesday at 3:30. And thanks Logan and Charlotte for hanging out. Happy Easter to everybody out there. Stay tuned. Be sure to put your notifications on. Keep checking back at TubeTown because if I do go live, we'll be on TubeTown later and to pull some watch hours there. And you never know, it might be at the schoolhouse karaoke. Who only knows? So everybody, thank you all so much for being here and watching. Thank you all to the replay crew for being a part of my lives. Thank you for sitting through, just looking at me sitting in the shadow. And I appreciate the moderators for helping out. Thank you so much for all that you guys do. For the memberships, the super chats, super stickers, and all that good stuff. And yeah, thank you all for the support. And thank you all. Where's John? Thank you for the other people sending stuff. Woodstock sending stuff for us to auction. John, Dina from Whatnot. There's other viewers out there to send stuff. Thank you all to you all because that helps continue us being fun and play. And I want to say us because it's all of us. It's all of us out there that does all this. It's not just me. And the reason why we all do this is because, let me see it in the chat. Let me see it in the chat. Where's it at? Where's it at? That's right. Happy Easter to everyone. And it is because, bam. Oh, look, you can see me now. You all matter to me. You matter to me, and I appreciate each and every one of you, and I love you. And so, with that said, everybody start saying bye. See you, Polar Spark. See you, Troyce, Christine, Beardy, and Tracy. I'm gonna give all my llamas a little tickle, little llamas. We'll see everybody later. Judy, Nancy, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, 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 bye. No, goodbye. Na 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 na. Say goodbye. Right? All right, we'll see you in Whatnot in a little bit. Actually, in 30 minutes. Actually, in 29 minutes. So I better get moving and grooving, baby. How do I turn this thing? Oh, in stream. I never know what I'm streaming on anymore. See ya. Love ya.